Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here talk to you guys about My Hero Academia's new chapter, which is on chapter 358. This chapter right here was actually pretty nice, and it involves Bakugo, etc. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to that the chapter starts off in the UA fortress where Shigaraki's fingers or hands, mutilated hands, is sprouting out 2 million fingers or even an infinite amount, asking the heroes, what's the matter? All you're gonna do is run from me? Is that it? And we had to it that Sun Eater was almost decimated by the fingers, but we have to it that Nejire-chan shows up and tries to destroy him. And we have to it that everyone's running for their lives right now, etc. and so forth, Nejire barely able to dodge the attack that she just destroyed. And as for Best Genius or Blue Genius tells everyone to not stop moving. Otherwise, these things will really swallow you for a second. And later on, we had to Blue Genius saves Bakugo before he could get demolished, while Mirko is running on the fingers, etc. We have to it that Ed Shot manages to cut through the fingers or cut them into pieces, but sadly, however, those things keep regrowing back, and they end up saying, "How's this not a quirk? Is this your natural growth? That's impossible." We have to it that Shigaraki Tomura, we don't really know who he is, ends up explaining how his power all for one mutated greatly, and his body is trying to adapt to it, and that he says, with my power, he'll be able to change everything and create a new world, blah, blah, blah. He ends up making a speech how you guys want to make things good and peaceful. Isn't it what I'm doing is on that road right now? Why can't you understand that? We have to it that Bakugo says, I really am sick and tired of you mumbling and freaking talking too much. How about you just shut up, that? We have to it Bakugo ends up summoning his new support item, which I believe it might be involved with nanotech technology, because the way how it's coming out of his suit right now ends up becoming some super armor cannons, Super armor with a bunch of cannons here and there, etc. And we had to it that Bakugo says I'm gonna help you guys out, and he ends up blasting all the fingers with this freaking explosion attacks, and he says, let's all destroy the main body as together, and Mirko's like, isn't that cute? You learned something or something? You learning something? And we have to it Bakugo thinks about how Manama and Aizawa were actually using erasure to stop to stop Shigaraki's quirks, while Kaminari and the others are keeping the UA's fortress afloat, As for Momo, she's making limitless amount of supplies as best she can, etc. with the help of food here and there. We had to it that Bakugo thinks about what Shigaraki said about misunderstandings and gives fear to rise of fear and rejection and so forth, and etc., which is part of Shigaraki's speech. And we have to it that I've accepted fear and rejection a long time ago. No, actually, I'm way over it, or I surpassed it instead. And we have to it that Bakugo thinks about his classmates and talks about how many people are able to put aside everything and learn to move forward and push themselves to new heights whatsoever, no matter what the situation, obstacles comes their way. And therefore, Bakugo says, so I don't need your stupid speech whatsoever. It's ridiculous. And we have to it that Bakugo's new ultimate move involves him practicing it with Deku, or should I say Izuku. It's a new ability of his cluster bomb. If it's effective against Izuku one for all, then it should be effective against all for one. And what this new move that Bakugo is showing off and doing a lot of damage right now is called Howitzer Impact Cluster Bomb, or just Cluster. We don't really know. And it looks like to me Hero Academia will take a break next week, so that's fine, or this week whatsoever, since it's a new week, etc. So it's understandable. So overall, this chapter right here was actually pretty cool. Bakugo being kind of a very cool developed character, and many people are liking these side characters that getting a lot of spotlight, Many people really want Deku to be in the spotlight. That's fine and all, but everyone else needs to have their turn, I'm pretty sure Horikoshi Sensei or something like that is really working hard to make it work here and there, etc. So yeah. And yeah, freaking like Bakugo's new support item, man, like heavy armor cannons whatsoever. I thought that was really awesome and cool. I hope like freaking like Horikoshi Sensei could still keep up with like the freaking like support items, because you know I'm pretty sure everyone has their own kind of support items that can really help them out, and freaking Horikoshi Sensei like spoiling Bakugo so greatly with these new moves, you know, and being him being a freaking crazy like explosive freak in a certain way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this goes in the next chapter, though we don't really know if we're gonna see Shigaraki and Bakugo fighting, you know, but I don't know what's going to happen to Endeavor, considering that All For One is still, like, alive, all things considered, and so forth. So, yeah, so until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.